Okay, it's August the 4th, 2018. I wanted to talk about a unique situation. I'm still pretty much sleeping in this, I call it a Jerry chair or a zero gravity chair. It's just pretty much a lounge chair. I've showed pictures of it before. This one's a little wider, and I have another one over there. But sometimes I sleep on the floor because it just feels better with my situation. Well, this morning I always wake up with pain, but today the pain woke me up at 4:45, and so I just turn and change positions, and usually whatever's going on, the pinched nerve or whatever's happening, I'm able to get it to go away. This morning I could not get it to go away, and it became worse, and my lower back seized up, and I couldn't breathe. It just took my breath away. Um, Now oh gosh, it's 4:20 now, p.m. So almost, 12 hours later, I'm glad to say that I'm doing fine. But basically, um, what happens every once in a while is I seize up and I do a couple of the physical therapy exercises and it goes away. I couldn't get it to go away. And I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm surprised the neighbors didn't hear me. And I was calling for Rhonda, but she was in the bedroom with the door closed, and we have a separate AC unit in the bedroom. And so there was no way she could hear me, and she had just gone to bed because she normally works night shift. And she was, I'm sure, into REM at that point, the sleep mode, about an hour into it. And I just kept trying to get it to go away. Well, finally, I thought, okay, if I crawl to the hall, there's a heating pad in the closet, which I had been keeping that heating pad right here in case I ever needed it, put it on, let it relax the muscles, and the pain goes away. But it was in the hall closet, and the heating blanket I knew wasn't going to be strong enough, and is bigger and bulky and hard to work with. So I did breathing that I learned in Lamaze, and just and crawled, not step by step because they're not steps, but just crawled. I'm doing this with my hand all the way to the hallway. Once I got to the hallway, I called for her. She jumped up. She helped me. We got the heating pad. We put it in the hall. I laid right there for a while in the hall, just outside the bathroom in the closet. Got the pain down enough, and then she helped me get to my feet, and she walked me back to my spot in the living room on the floor, and she laid out the heating pad, and then she got the heating blanket and put it on top of me, and then another blanket on top of the heating blanket, and I was finally getting better. She was about to call an ambulance, but I've been through the ER, and the hospitals are cold, and I'd have to be in the wheelchair, and I know it would take long. Well, anyway, 3 hours later, by 4, 5, by 8 o'clock, I noticed a difference, and I was able to actually get up and move like I normally do, which even that isn't very good, but it's moving and able to get on my feet and move. So, a very eventful day, and definitely something I wanted to add to the health update. If anybody watching this is going through things, I'm going to be sure to tell my doctor every once in a while my muscles will seize up like that, and I want to avoid it if I can. And when it does happen, I know what to do. Going to the emergency ward, I would have been waiting 3 hours just to get a shot of Valium, whatever it's called, which didn't help me before. So I don't know if it's just the nerves. I believe it's actually muscles because I feel twitching and I feel gripping and I feel sharp pain. So it's not just the nerves. The muscles are actually tensed up. So I don't know. I'm not sure. but I'm going to talk to my doctor about it. But if you're going through it, just know that the pain it does go away eventually. And if I can figure out what I can do to prevent it, or when if it's unpreventable, when it happens, what to do to get through it and manage it, I'll be sure to put it in my blog and put it in one of these health updates. So that's where I'm at. That's what's happening. That's what's going on for now. So that's it. Go with God.